the length not turning on. There should be coming on now. Alright, bowlers, I'm about to walk around and pass out score sheets. Lane assignments are on your score sheet, so make sure to look at those. Also, please write your scores on the score sheet so that way we can keep track of scores better. We can get y'all out of here faster.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome back to continuing coverage here from the 2024 Spa City Open. My name is Mike Flanagan. I'm here on Inside Bowling. I'm glad you're with us here this evening for our final 8 games of qualifying. C Squad, a lot of re-entries here coming up as the scores went up in B Squad. We'll have 8 total games for you. It'll take a little bit over 4 hours to get these games. And we want to thank our hosts here at in Hot Springs, Arkansas at Central Bowling Lanes, and also Josh Imhoff for inviting us to come out and stream this event. I'm going to take it out to the lanes now. We'll get started lanes 11 through 14 with a picture-in-picture, also showing lanes 19 through 22. A lot of the same faces, but some new ones as well. Over here on lanes 11 and 12, 13 and 14. Zach Wilkins, who joined me most of the last block. I can't thank him enough for being here. He is on lane 11 with Dimitri Cruz. Richie Tharp also on that pair. Right next door over on 13 and 14, we got Andy Warren with Donnie Wilson and Kevin Smith. And then down on the bottom right of your screen on 19 and 20, 21 and 22. 19 and 20, we got Danny Schubert with Cliff Edwards and Blaine Irwin. 21 and 22, Andrew Stevens, Nathan Eaton, and DeJay Eskridge. Other players that decided to bowl this C Squad: Maurice Chambers, Jared Thompson, Jason Britton, Chandler Sumter, Christian Gunter, Tim Hollins Jr., Matthew Merriweather, Tyler McLaren, Chris Watkins, Justin Wynn, Robert Ward, John Johnston, Jonathan Holloman, Mike Williams. I'm going to skip over those that I already mentioned. Blake Demore, David White, Tim Hardigan, Jeff Kraft, Brian Kirkendall, James Cantor, Danny Schubert, I already mentioned. Yes, I'm going to skip over those. And Jason Long, Alec Asa Karari, and Daley Young. That's who we have here for tonight. Total entries now 96 for this one. 96 total entries in this event, which I believe will be taking the top 24. Top 24 in this one. We'll make it to tomorrow's cashers round at 8 a.m. I want to say hello to everyone watching here in our chat room. I have the standings posted at the top of the chat. It is pinned. Hello to Brad and Kyle, to Nico Puhar, to John Willick, to Ego Bowling, to Ashley Hedges, to Big Bull, Ashley Burnett, and my man Gus. Great to have you guys with us here this evening as we have some late night bowling in the summertime. Now, July, we know, is not a very big bowling month. So those of you that are here with us in the middle of July, well, first of all, you are bowling degenerates. I have officially coined you as bowling degenerates. If you're here right now with me, you're a degenerate. And that's something we have in common. So thank you, degenerates, for being here. And I mean that with the utmost respect, of course. In addition to that, because you're here, it means you must be bowling diehards. So you should share and let people know that you're watching this here this evening. And if you're new to our channel, as this is a new event, make sure you subscribe. I've been on this quest for getting to 100,000 subscribers for a long, long time. And I've seen friends of mine pass us by. One of them's in the chat right now. Well, guess what? We are 12,000 away from being at 100,000 subscribers, and I'd really like to get there. So the quicker you can help us get there, the happier I'm going to be. And maybe we'll have more Zach Wilkins in the booth, but he's bowling right now on lane 12. Got to feed it to the right there. Always got to check the approach whenever make a bad shot, right? Norm Duke taught us that a long time ago. I want to thank our sponsors that make this event happen. I want to thank our friends over at Brunswick Bowling. If you're looking for a new bowling ball purchase, check out Brunswick Bowling or any of the B7 brands. B7 brands means they have 7 bowling ball brands underneath the Brunswick umbrella. Of course, Brunswick, Radical, DV8, Columbia 300, Ebonite, Hammer, and Track. Make sure you check them out. Also, our friends at Bowl 101 Pro Shops right here in the bowling center. Multiple locations here in Arkansas. Great pro shops. Bowl 101, if you're in the Arkansas area, make sure you check them out. They'll take care of you. Coris Chism in charge of the shop here. I want to thank him for all his help here this week. I want to thank Bowlifi for being the official jersey partner of the 2024 Spa City Open. And we also want to thank our friends over at Splash Car Wash. In addition to that, if you are watching our stream and would like to support, you can do that in multiple ways. You can either like, share, subscribe to the channel, of course. If you'd like to go over to our website at insidebowling.com, you can save 15% off our merchandise. And when I say our merch, it means all apparel, 15% off with coupon code YouTube. YouTube will save you 15%. We have over 600 bowling t-shirt designs over there on the website, as well as we have some hoodies and other things. And also, we have a full-service pro shop there now. So if you are looking for a new bowling ball bag, shoes, accessory, check us out at Inside Bowling. We ship everything either the same day or the next morning from one of 5 different warehouses we have all throughout the United States. Appreciate that very much. So we got 8 games for you. Currently right now, the cut number is Aaron Holloman at plus 190. Eric Jones was plus 376. He leads. Lucas Hardigan was plus 337. Spencer Robards was plus 307. Bug Kroll was plus 294. Michael Holloman plus 290. Casey Murphy plus 283. Carl Williams plus 255. Gary Faulkner plus 249. Chris Seigman was plus 238. Trey Martin was plus 233. Brad Miller was plus 229. Corey Umbrella was plus 210. Kendall Martin was plus 203. Chandler Tisdale plus 194. And Aaron Holloman plus 190. Boy, Zach goes Brooklyn on that one. There you go, Carrie. You're allowed to be a degenerate. Thelma, you have no life? Yep, me neither. Hey, Ego, thanks for picking up a shirt on the website. Do appreciate that. Michael Graham is cheering on Zach. Let's see, what else we got in here? James' last name is pronounced Cantiri. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Cantiri. Thank you for the help on the enunciation there. I normally do okay. I'll wear it in my stream next weekend for you. Thanks, Ego. Appreciate that. Yep, our man David White is bowling again in this squad. DW. By the way, he wanted you and us all to know. He came over He came over. He says we got a lot of people talking about him. He knew we were talking about him a lot. So I'm going to bring him into the booth because I think it's important to let everybody know about this. Okay? Here we go. I'm serious. I'm pointing at you guys right now. David White does not throw 14-pound equipment, even though the chat said that he did. He wanted us all to know that he throws 15-pound equipment now. That's it. He wanted me to let everybody know, so there you have it. That's the deal. Okay? $15-pounder. Kind of cheering for Andy Warren. Actually, this is a public service announcement. I'm pulling for every bowler over 50 years old that bowls this event. Nice shot there by Zach. Took him a little while to get it going down the lane. Payouts. Not sure on the payouts yet. As soon as I know, I'll let you know. Zach Wilkins with his fill ball there. Struck as well. Bowls 260 even. Andy Warren can bowl 245. Oh boy. Got away with it. Good start here. Donnie Wilson can finish with 214. We'll rotate over here because we've got front nine. Just as soon as I go over there, we got a 2-pin. Yep, Brett, definitely engaged. So far in this block, Zach Wilkins 260, Jonathan Holloman 246, Andy Warren 244, Tyler McLaren 237, Cliff Edwards 236, Christian Gunter 221, Jared Thompson 216, Kevin Smith 205, Chandler Sumter 204, Dimitri Cruz 202, Jason Britton 202. Those are all the games over 200 that are already logged into the system. Oh, Lucas, I think you're right. It looked like it from my vantage point. Game 17 of the day. Sometimes the scoreboards play tricks on me here with what we got shining through with the names and the numbers and everything.
Hello, America!
All right, I've got to guess this block too. Coris Chism joins me here in the booth. What's up, dude?
Oh, nothing much, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
How are you liking Hot Springs?
Oh, it's not bad.
Good.
Pace of play is good.
Yeah. Of course, I would have liked it to be a little bit higher, but
Higher scores.
higher scores. But pace of play is good. I really like the house, so yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Scores are going to be a lot lower this set.
You think so?
Yeah, it's not as much rev rate on this. Not as much rev rate on this squad to really break them down like they did last set. Not enough rev rate. So, I mean, I don't know. So, what was your cut before we started? What did you think it was going to be?
Before we started the whole tournament?
Before we started the whole tournament.
217 average.
217. Okay. So that's +1.
Yeah, I mean 220s plus 160.
60.
So 3 times 8, so 136.
136. Yeah. I thought before we started, I thought the cut was gonna. Before we even bowled last night, I thought the cut would be probably +150, +180. Now, after watching the first squad, after bowling the first squad, I thought it was going to jump to plus 100. Then after watching the second squad, I thought it was going to be off the Richter scale.
Yep.
But, I mean, now I'm looking at this and I'm like, actually glad I didn't bowl this last set.
Yeah.
I wish I would have bowled the second set, but, you know, it happens.
I think everybody does.
Yeah. Second set was real nice. Real nice. So, how are you, how's everything been?
Good. Other than the first 2 games this morning, I had to build a bunch of pictures and stuff. These scoreboards were a little interesting. But once I get everything fired up and everything's in its place, I feel good. So,
Okay.
First squad, first couple games is always the hardest.
I understand. Yeah, the scoreboards are a little interesting with the TV in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not bad, though.
You got to cast it out really wide, so we sacrifice some quality on our picture-in-picture builds.
I understand.
And then they throw Spot City Open right behind it, and when you got white text on top of white text,
yeah,
that makes it hard.
I mean, we could change that. You want to change the black?
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. I got you. I'll put in that request. I'll put in that request. It's looking good. I like the squad so far. So once again, your thumbnail is proven to be really good. You're pretty on point at that.
This one was actually picked by Imhoff.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, let's go with." But still, it's my network, so still technically up to me.
Well, after they get to the top 16, I think it's going to be anybody's game. So
Yeah, exactly.
the best 2 of 3 format is like really tends itself towards just whoever gets hot.
How many games we got in the morning?
5 games in the morning. 5 games in the morning. Cut to the top 16.
So that'll be done around 10:30.
Yeah,
Top 16 first match will probably take place around 11.
11 or 12. I don't know if he's going to re-roll for that.
And then top 8 will be 12 to 1,
Yes.
and then 1 to 2.
Yep. So you'll probably be getting out of here between 3 and 4.
Yeah, it might even go faster than that.
Yeah, it's possible.
Because as you get down, if they become 2-0 sweeps, you never know.
And he's only taking 24 tomorrow, so
1 on a lane.
1 on the lane, which
Yeah,
wouldn't be bad.
It'll go fast.
It'll go real fast.
I bet I'm pulling out of here at 3 tomorrow.
Yeah.
I like this bowling center though.
Thank you.
Is this home for you? Like you live nearby here?
I do. I live 7 minutes from here. I run the pro shop here as well. So yeah, it's a really nice bowling center. They've made a lot of changes, a lot of good changes. I mean, it's had a little dark cloud over it for a while, but you know, it's had a dark cloud over it for a while, but it's actually on the come up now. Interesting, they actually want me to bring Nightmare Doubles here. It's just hard moving from Memphis location. Really hard.
Yeah, it's not super close.
No, it's not. It's pretty far ducked off and out of the way. And you're coming to a tourist town, so all your hotel rooms and everything are going to be super expensive. And even getting with one of a hotel around here as a host hotel, they're still going to want to charge you as a host price upwards of $120 to $150 a night.
We got scores after game 1. Zach Wilkins, 260. Blake DeMore, 253. Jonathan Hallman, 246. Andy Warren, 244. Tyler McLaren, 237. Cliff Edwards, 236. Deja Eskridge, 222. Andrew Stevens, 222. Christian Gunter, 221. Jared Thompson, 216. Donnie Wilson, 214. And y'all can see the rest of the scores there.
I think I think they got a mishap on some of these scores right here. Don't quote these scores. I see a couple wrong. Cliff, I don't think Cliff shot 236 that game one.
Okay.
That was Danny Schubert that shot 236 on that pair. Cliff shot 196. So they're gonna have to correct that.
Good looking out. Left side of your screen right now, we got Blake Demore, David White, Tim Hardigan. Right side of your screen, Jeff Kraft, Brian Kirkendall, and James Canteri. Bottom right, we got Mike Williams, Jonathan Holloman, and John Johnson, along with Robert Ward, Justin Wynn, and Chris Watkins.
So what's been going on in? You still in St. Louis, right?
Yeah.
Go back. So
Yeah.
what's been going on up there? Anything fun?
We just got an office building where we're doing our apparel business out of.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool. So yeah, June 28th, we signed on that. Got a lot of apparel business being kicked up in the St. Louis area. So that's cool. Got our online pro shop at Inside Bowling now as well. Still doing some bowl TV streaming. Still buying and selling baseball cards. And live streaming on this network. I'm also doing YouTube videos on reviewing bowling balls and getting to spend some time with the Fam Bam. So that's pretty much.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Hey, looks like you got a pretty full slate. So it's
Yeah.
really good.
I always do. Trying to make time for some fun too. I really wanted to go to the National Sports Card Convention next week, but I just can't pull it off. It's just too much going on.
Yeah, I get it.
Although it wouldn't shock me if I decided to get in a car and drive up there.
I mean, hey, if you can pull it off, might as well. You only live once, so hey, why not?
That's right.
What's your next streaming event? You got anything between now and Nightmare?
Yeah. I got Springfield Doubles, 11th Frame Open, and Ebonite Fall Classic.
It's nice. Real nice.
Yeah, I got to add your event on here still.
I mean, if you're still coming, I hope you do.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Good. All right.
I'll be there.
We wouldn't want you not there. As long as I'm going to be running this event and you're available.
What's the date
be
again?
there.
Make sure I got it in my calendar properly.
October 11th through the 13th? Yeah, 11th through the 13th.
Okay.
Bartlett, Tennessee, which is now a Bolero.
I got it written down at home too. Just want to make sure I have the right date. Yeah, it's cool we're going back. I thought last year everything was good.
Yeah.
2 years in a row we've been there, right?
Yeah, 2 years in a row we've been there.
I streamed your event, what, 4 times? Or 3?
Four
Four.
times. 4 times. Jonesboro the first year.
Yep.
Cabot the second year.
Cabot, yep, that's right.
And then the past 2 years
Yeah.
it's been in Bartlett. And I see it being in Bartlett for the foreseeable future, as long as everything still remains the same.
Yep.
Like, if I can stay grandfathered in and stay in there, I think we're going to be pretty good. So just gotta hope, wish, and pray. If not, I really don't know any other centers in the area that would be willing or able to accommodate the event. So I mean, just gotta hope, wish, and pray everything still remains the same. I can always bring it here, but then you're forcing yourself back to everybody having to drive an additional 3 hours. You know, anybody coming from out east.
Is it less lanes here too, or is it the same?
Less. It's less lanes here. It's only 24 lanes here. And everywhere we've been has been at least 30, 32.
Yep. That's what I thought.
But I would have the ultimate freedom to pretty much do whatever. So if I needed to add a Friday squad, I could. If I wanted to, I could do pretty much whatever I needed. If I wanted to bowl all day on Friday, I could. So.
Chuck Ritchie, good to have Coris Chism in the booth. Always enjoy his commentary. Hey, Coris, what are your thoughts doing tomorrow? Oh, Brian Kennedy deleted that. Can we get Justin Wynn on the big screen, please? If he's in the lower screen, I'll swap it out right now. Ask and you shall receive. Pretty simple. What happened to Eric Jones? Eric Jones is leading the tournament. He was leading the tournament after the first squad. Now he's leading the tournament after the second squad with another entry.
Yep, leading by a lot. Well, probably a little. Did he get to 2,000 over? 1976.
Yep, 1976.
Up by 39.
It was a good year.
Yeah, it was okay. Even though I would know nothing about 1976. 10 years before I was born.
All right, Brian wants to know, what are you doing tomorrow?
Yeah, Brian. See, that's a shameless plug right there.
Yep.
So tomorrow, since I did make the cut, we're doing a Clash demo once again this year. It's the second year in which we're doing it. We're bringing together all the Storm brands and all 3 of the Storm brands and all 7 of the Brunswick brands, and we're having a demo tomorrow from 12 to 3 at Millennium Bowl in Maumelle, Arkansas.
Okay.
So $10 to come in and bowl and throw whatever you want. We have all the new releases, all of the releases that are going to be coming out in August as well, for you to come out and try. So should be fun.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Brian, for the shameless plug right there.
Hey, Brian, also you should get in touch with me on the T-shirt thing. I know you guys had gotten some in the past. Got a little bit of a different process now, so if you guys wanted to bring in some shirts, I can certainly work with you and work some deals.
You know what? I'll talk to him about that. Wouldn't mind bringing in a couple here. Man, Jeff Craft. 9 out sheet, maybe. 9 out sheet, 279. Jeff Craft. Not bad. He's one of the only bowlers that super believed in throwing spare balls the entire time. Plastic only. But he's definitely throwing a reactive tonight. Eric?
Got a question here about the pattern. I'm going to bring it up real quick. It's the Spa City pattern, 42 feet in length, just about 27 milliliters of oil, 6-to-1 ratio. Most of the shape of this pattern is from 11 to like 8. Higher scoring, but not a house shot.
Not extremely high scoring, but high scoring with the right people on your pair. Being able to break it down. So it's not bad. So, a little challenging. Not bad. Now, if they would have had it on the house shot here, I think leading would probably be plus 450, 550 maybe. House shot here is really, really easy. Probably have one of the best house shots in the state. Eric Miles in the chat. I thought Central Lanes was Coris Chism's house.
Yep.
Technically, I would say no, it's not. But then technically, I would say yes, it is. But only if we're bowling on house. Yeah, this right here is just a little bit out of my wheelhouse. So Eric Miles, stay out of the chat. Mind your business. I thought you was watching a fight. So I just got a text message from Coris Chism. He said, bro, please tell Flanagan to sound it out. It's not hard. Man, my man has butchered my name for 10 years. I love him to death.
How do you say what?
Coris Chism.
Sligman.
Sligman.
Okay. Let me look at how I see this. Sligman. Let me see here. Say it again.
Sligman.
Sligman.
Kind of see it, kind of don't. Kind of a weird name. Cool guy, but name is a little weird.
And I believe I've been saying Coris Chism, which is Bud Selig, Selig, man. Seligman. And I've been saying Seligman, Seligman. And that's pronounced Sligman.
Sligman, yes.
Okay, no problem. Looks like I enunciated the wrong syllable. No problem, Chris. Hey, that's an easy fix. Sligman. Do you know what my favorite steak is?
What's that?
Filet mignon.
Mignon.
To go with Coris Chism.
He said you had it right. Right the first time.
I did?
Yeah. So I guess I pronounced it wrong.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You pronounced it wrong.
I guess.
Don't I say Seligman?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Is that what
No,
I said? I thought I said Sligman.
You said Sligman.
Sligman.
And I've been saying Seligman, right? What have I? What else am I saying? Seligman. Seligman. I mean, Seligman makes sense to me.
How about we just call him Chris? Chris S.
I think we just won't say his name ever. He'll be the ghost.
He said, I can't wait for this conversation tomorrow.
Chris Seligman.
He'll be the ghost.
Filet mignon. Chris Filet Mignon. That's what I'm going to call him now.
Chris Filet.
Mignon. Seligman. Is that what I've been saying? Seligman?
Seligman.
Maybe that's what I've been doing. Chris Seligman. Maybe that's what I've been saying. I don't know what the hell I've been saying. That's all right. I had an English teacher that pronounced my name Mike Flanagan.
Flanagan.
I used to hate it. So I understand. I get it. I do the best I can.
Just imagine how many people get my name wrong on a daily basis. Even when I tell them and sound it out to them, they still get it wrong.
I want to call you Grand Coris Chism, like the Grand Marquis,
Grand Marquis. That's funny.
but I don't.
Hey, I probably would answer to it. I've had so many Cortis and Corquez, Corcus. It's been pretty bad.
Let's come up with a nickname for my man Coris here. How about Big Daddy Happy?
No.
I like Big Daddy Happy.
No.
You're happy all the time.
No. Yeah, I am. I'm a pretty joyful person to be around.
You are.
Always smiling.
Yep.
Well, if you would have saw me doing A-SWAT, I was not smiling at all. That 144 just snuck up on me on lanes 15 and 16 the last game, and I was just like, oh.
You won Jersey of the Day, though.
Oh, they told me, thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you won Jersey of the Day.
The guy who actually does the jersey, he does all custom jerseys. They range from the price of $55 to $65.70. Completely custom, does all his own custom artworks. The name of the company is 923 Studios. He's actually a bowler. He actually bowled A-Squad. Dietrich Setz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him.
Yeah. Cool guy. Hit him up on Facebook or contact me if you want any of his information and get a jersey from him, you know. He's a cool guy. He sponsors a couple of events and everything. You know, he really just got started, but he does pretty good. He does pretty good. Does pretty good work. You're going to see a lot of custom jerseys especially at Nightmare Doubles. You'll see a lot of custom jerseys that which he's done. It's pretty good.
What do you think about a Big Daddy Happy jersey? Or you've got basically a whole bunch of small little smiley faces all around the whole shirt. And then there's this ginormous smiley face
right in the middle
with like a cowboy hat on. Smiling.
No.
And he's got initials on it. It says BDH. Big Daddy Happy. Big Daddy Happy. I think that's perfect.
I hope my wife isn't listening to this because she actually would probably do something like this.
Well, Eric is loving this. Big Daddy.
I'm gonna absolutely hear it tomorrow at the demo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hear it.
What's up, Big Daddy Happy?
I'm gonna hear it. I'm gonna hear it. Eric or Brian, do not change my nickname in the group to Big Daddy Happy. Do not. We're gonna have a problem.
Big Daddy Happy.
Don't start war, Eric. We're on a truce right now.
I think that's a good name. I like to call people Big Daddy. It's just in my repertoire.
Bowl 101 group chat. First thing that comes up. Your nickname is Big Daddy Happy. See, Mike, see what you've done to me, man?
That's perfect. Perfect.
Oh, God.
I'm going to flip it around here. I'm a little disappointed in Dave White right now.
Why?
Well, I was talking him up the last squad. I don't know the man, but I can tell he can play. He's 65 years old.
Yeah.
And he was running shots out. At one point, he did a fist pump and a leg kick simultaneously. And I was really concerned about his health when he did it. And then I just was talking him up, how I want to sponsor him on the PBA 50 tour and all these things. And then he was coming over here reporting back to his fans, telling me that his fans were listening to everything. He appreciated all the words. And he was 155 over the first set, and I expect him to come in here tonight and make this cut. And he's off to a slow start.
I think his 155 is more than safe.
You do?
I think his 155 is more than safe.
Even though right now he's 19th.
19th.
You think?
No, maybe not. Oh, he's 19th?
Yeah, he's 19th.
Oh, maybe not.
So
five people would have to go around because they were taking 24. So 5 people off the squad. No, he may not be safe.
yeah, so I need Dave White after 206 to figure out a way to start carrying.
He may not be safe. Is anybody catching Eric Jones?
No.
No.
I mean, I guess Zach Wilkins could.
Six bowlers. It's not a bad turnout for your first year.
No.
Not bad.
I had 97 at the first IB Open.
Not bad at all.
No, I know he was disappointed with the turnout this morning, and a bunch of people did cancel. He was looking like there for a while he was going to be up around 130 entries. Here comes Dave.
Yeah, it's so tough, especially in this area. We only had 4 bowlers from the Hot Springs Association even show up to bowl. Five. Sorry, Blaine made a late showing. So we had 5 bowlers from the local association to even come bowl.
So tell me this, what is there to do around here that's like touristy? Like why does everybody come here?
All right, so everybody comes here. You have, so this city was heavily influenced by the mob back in the day. This was a safe haven for mob people to come down, and there's museums. There's like there's a mob museum, like Al Capone Museum. There's bathhouses all downtown. Hot Springs is actual national hot springs. They have national hot springs here that actually pump up water through the middle of downtown where you can actually go and collect that water, and it's good to drink. It comes out hot and everything, completely clean, filtered and everything. Well, it's not filtered, but it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's pure.
Pure, yeah. Other than that, man, you know, I've only lived here for like 3 years. There's a casino here, Oaklawn. You have a bunch of different lakes where people come to actually go, and they're on the lake all the time. Other than that, man, there's just a lot of sightseeing. Of course, you're in Arkansas, so it's a natural state. Everybody wants to be outside, and also there's a big water park here called Magic Springs. It's a theme park, water park and theme park. So Magic Springs is here. Man, there's just a lot of just stuff to do, just where people just want to come. Like there's a lot of places to go downtown. People just walk. A lot of restaurants and everything downtown. So yeah, it's not a very bad place at all. Not a bad place to live either. Zach on the front 7.
Yeah, Zach is bowling pretty good.
Yeah. Through 2, he is 537 at the turn. Chances of him shooting 800 is very, very good.
260, 277 to start.
So there's going to be 2 drawings. We're giving away a lot of stuff. So the first drawing is going to get a free customized bowling jersey from Bowlifi, a car wash, and you get to pick 2 Rise bowling merch items. So come up here to the front desk to check out all the stuff that we got. And then the second drawing, the grand prize, is going to get everything I mentioned plus a bowling ball of their choice from the 7 brands of Brunswick, as well as a vice shoe bag attachment to attach the top of 3 ball tote. So we got a lot of stuff that we're raffling off. Tickets are $1, 6 for $5, wingspan for $20. When we come around, like tickets, we're going to draw in the 8th game.
What's your view on doing ball raffles in the middle of a high-level event higher-level amateur event like this?
I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. There's some serious intent there. Hey, I'm doing something that I don't have to be doing right now to help boost your prize fund.
Yep.
So if you want in, great. If you don't, that's cool too. I'll be coming around. I think it's okay. I wish there was a whole bowling center full of spectators right now to support this tournament in that way. I think it's more for that, personally. But yeah, I mean, ideally on the surface, I would say I don't really care for it. But I think in this particular case, it feels good. It's wholesome. And I'm okay with it. I don't hate it.
I would agree with that. Like I personally haven't ran any 50-50 or anything at or ball raffles at like Nightmare or anything, but it's something in which I wouldn't be against. It's just how you actually put it out there, especially with money going back into the prize fund. Like I think that's a really good thing. Raffling off stuff to put more money back into the prize fund and stuff. I think that's a great thing. I wish at higher level amateur events like this, the bowlers actually took more advantage of it. Or if you had a room full of spectators, they would actually, really take advantage of it. So, I mean, it's just hard. Like, but they are definitely putting in a lot of work over there. So
Yeah, it's like, ideally on something like that, you have a very busy bowling center with a lot of people that love 50-50s and raffles, right?
Yep.
And you get ahead of it, and in your peak of your winter season, like right before Christmas,
Yep.
you get these bowling balls or these raffle items, and you go through those weeks, and maybe it's more than one night of the week. It's, hey, this is the raffle for our entire week for our league base. We're going to have a big tournament here coming in. All the proceeds go to this, and you can raffle off a bowling ball and get $400 for it, $500 for it. And then you got another bowling ball to do 2 weeks later, or whatever. So that's when it's ideal. That's when it's perfect. But it doesn't always work out that way.
Yeah, that's true. That's when it usually works out. I mean, that's what I do. That's what I try to do with with the Nightmare stuff. It's pretty good. Oh, Zach is on the front 10.
Yeah, and where's he at? He's just to the
He's
left.
right. He's just to the right of us, right here on 17 and 18.
Yeah, and I don't have a. He'll show up on the left side of your screen here.
He's on 18, so you see him right here to the left side of the screen. Oh, and the
Black Cloud.
Black Cloud.
Yeah, so 289.
Still pretty tough 800 right there. Pretty good.
826 to start.
Yeah.
We got front 7 over here too.
Where is that? Oh, Blake DeMore. Blake DeMore on the front 7.
Oh, hey, shout out to Brett Erickson. Sign me up for $10 worth of tickets. Brett, you're the man. DeMore is locked in. See what Brian said here. Brian said, "Damn, Big Daddy Happy, you black clouded him." I'm loving this good evening boogie nights for the cheese. Boogie nights for the cheese. Boogie nights for the cheese. That was a Jeff Carter thing with Boog Kroll at the 11 years ago at the True Amateur Tournament.
Really?
When Boog struck for $10,000 when he was like 17 years old.
Really?
Yeah, high school senior.
Wow.
On this channel. That's funny. Brian is cracking me up.
I'm not even gonna pay attention to Brian because I already got to deal with him all day tomorrow.
Right. That's a good point.
I already got to deal with him all day tomorrow.
You know he's going to say, all right, everybody, if you need help getting fit up for a ball for the demo here, go over and see our expert, Big Daddy Happy. He'll be there to take care of
If
you.
he calls me Big Daddy Happy on the intercom or says it out loud, I swear I need a video of that. I need a video of that. He's never going to live that down. Never going to live that down.
BDH. It's like Pete Weber, PDW, BDH.
Blake coming up on the front.
Nice little cover there.
Kevin Smith.
3, 6, 7, 10. Blake looking for the front 10. Now I can cloud him. There you go.
Sorry. Oh, man.
There we have it.
There we have it.
I'm gonna go get some raffle tickets. It's your stream for a minute.
All right.
You can make fun of me all you want since I called you Big Daddy Happy.
I'll try not to. We're going to... Oh, my God. Let's see. Get your camera ready. Brian, stay out of the chat. Don't you got some drinking you need to do or something? Is that Mike Doyle? BDH presents Nightmare Doubles. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. Mike D. Do not do me like that. Also, guys, another shameless plug, Nightmare Doubles. I'm going to be live streamed by Inside Bowling on October 11th through the 13th. We will be right here with all the coverage. We're going to have 3 squads. Right now, there's currently only one open spot on C Squad. One open spot on C Squad. A and B squads are completely full. Please feel free to hit me up if you want that last spot, or if you want to get on the waiting list for one of the other squads. The waiting list for the other squads are pretty long with people who are on C Squad. So if you need anything, please feel free to contact me via Facebook or my email, or look me up on Facebook for the flyers, and we can go from there. Ego bowling, Daily. What's going on with Daily? He's bowling. Like, ego bowling. Ego bowling. Is this
28. I just donate in the 10.
ego bowling? Is, yes, I am having a sweeper again. I will open that for entries probably within the next month or so people can enter it. I'm going to do the entries completely online again. I'm going to have a handicap again this year. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty good. Oh, Brandon. What's up, Brandon? I mean, how's your son doing up in Detroit? Hopefully all was well with that trip up there. I know if you hadn't been up there with them, you would be here. Well, we miss you. See what else is going on out here. While Mike is going to get tickets, we're going to hijack this. Oh, stepped order, sorry. How many cash? Lonnie Wilson, 24 will make the cash. And then tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., we're going to bowl another 5 games to determine the top 16. After the top 16, you're gonna go to best of 2 game matches, best of 3 game matches. But the top 8 are going to get a 1-round bye. Top 4 will get a 2-round bye. So that's how it's going to shake out. David Yielding, your question was, did I think Nightmare Doubles would have gotten to the level it has gotten so quickly? Yes and no. Did I think that when we first started it, did I think that it was gonna be as big as it is now? Yes. Now, after the first year and not having such a great turnout, I was a little discouraged, but we kept it going. So I mean, now it's a lot bigger. Of course, we had Kyle Troop and Jerry Thompson win last year, and we're getting more and more of the pros bowling. But it's just one of those things to where the level of play and the pace of play and the scoring pace is so high that the amateur bowlers who are true house shot heroes and can completely murder a house shot like it, they want to come in to because they know they can keep it up. They can keep up. So, I mean, it's a strike fest. When you come there, make sure you put your strike shoes on because it's easy, wide open, and you just try your best to just keep up with the strikes. That's it. I mean, that's the gist of it. I mean, that's what's been working so well, and we're just gonna try to keep it working. We're going to try to keep the same location as long as possible. So, something that runs every year. It'll be fun for everybody.
I'm back. I got my tickets.
Cookies. Did you know I started Central in 1962, 2 years after it opened? No, I did not. And J.D. Rowland. I did not know that. Interesting. If you're ever in the area, you should come by and say hello to me. I'm always at Central Monday through Friday from normally around 12 to about 8 o'clock. Come through and say hello. So with the tickets, did you get a wingspan?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
what it's looking like. Anybody making any headway? Donnie Wilson, Justin Newton, Kevin Smith, Jared Thompson trying to make it in.
All right, here we go. I'll bring it up on the screen here.
Okay.
All right, this squad here. Zach Wilkins opened with 8:26, as we mentioned, 7:33 for Blake DeMore. James Cantieri, 7:02. Tyler McLaren, 7:01. Donnie Wilson, 6:86. Justin Wynn, 6:81. Kevin Smith, 6:72. Jared Thompson, pulled that Devils number. Jonathan Holloman, 6:59. 6:56 for Jason Britton. 6:50 for Andrew Stevens. 6:44 for Andy Warren. Maurice Chambers at 6:42 along with Danny Schubert. Brian Kirkendall, 6:39. 6:36 for Chris Watkins. Dimitri Cruz, 6:32. Tim Hardigan, 6:30. A bunch of other 600s in there. And we'll scroll down to get the rest of the squad here.
Daly Young, 151, 207, 246. The reigning 2-year Hot Springs Bowler of the Year.
Really?
Yes. He's won Bowler of the Year the last 2 years here. He pumps out honor scores quite a bit. Quite a bit here. Yes, he works in the shop as well. He's always shooting 800, 300 here. But we just got to get him to travel a little more. He's still young. He's only 21. So, I mean, right now he's a house shot hero, but he's improving every day. Hot Strings Bowler of the Year up on the big screen. He's not in the vicinity just yet. I don't believe. I don't see him. Let's see.
I will invert our streams though.
Jason Long ready to throw a shot right here. He came down to bowl last night and did fared pretty well, so he decided to jump on. He tried to jump on the B squad, but it was full, so he came down for C squad.
Nice.
Last minute addition.
Throw it into the lane and it hooks sometimes.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Why didn't Kevin Williams bowl this tournament? Because he's living in California.
Yeah,
It's
long
probably-
way to come for a 10K tournament with flying expenses and everything. It's pretty.
I wonder how
Could be
we're
pretty
looking on a payout.
I don't know. That's a good question.
He's not going to pay $10,000 now, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I am not sure.
I'd spread it out a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, I would spread it out a little bit more. So 96 bowlers. 96 bowlers times 250 is 24,000. After lineage and some other expenses, you're probably looking at right around 4 or 5 grand. So probably about 18, 19,000 into the prize fund. Not including like some of the other stuff that he's doing with 50-50. So I'll probably say you're right around either 19 to 20,000 into the prize fund. To pay 24 spots, I think he could comfortably pay 6,000.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Maybe 7. 7 would be pushing it a little bit, but I mean. Maybe 5. I don't know, 5 or 6. Yeah.
Well, 3 squads times 48 bowlers would have been 144, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, 144.
So if you take
That would have been 36,000.
so 144.
144 times 8.
Well, how about 144 minus how many did we well, we got 96 in the 144. 96 divided by 144
48.
is 66% of the field.
Yeah.
So it should pay $6,660. Whatever his original prize fund was based off of. You could just do that, but if your min cash is your entry fee on that old prize fund, you probably got to take some off the top and give everybody their money back.
Yeah. Trust me, coming up with prize funds is hard because you want people to feel as if though it's worth coming, worth bowling, especially if they're winning. But at the exact same time, you want it to pay down to where people are willing to come back. So it's just hard. It's hard. I don't envy him, trust me. I've been there. Still, 96 is still a pretty good showing to start. Another shameless plug, guys. If you're looking for handicapped events to bowl on August 4th, please feel free to come right back down here to Hot Springs. I have a wicked doubles. All the handicap you want, 80% of 240. What do you think about that, Mike? 80% of 240.
Not bad.
Not bad. Everybody gets handicapped. I mean,
Yep.
can't complain about it. Have you ever streamed a handicap event?
Technically, yes. Technically, yes.
How long ago?
Oh, it's been 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Well, how about next year we're going to bring it back. We're going to stream a big 10K handicap event.
Okay.
Why not?
That's fine.
You heard it first here. 10K handicap event coming next year. We're going to get it set up. And we're going to have Inside Bowling stream.
Perfect.
Why not? I just wonder how much from the surrounding areas would you get off of a 10K handicap event? Let's say you did it 8 games. Eight games, 10K. Man, that's rough though. Do you think you could get 144 bowlers?
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah. Now, true handicap bowlers, man, that may be pretty tough.
I mean, for handicap bowlers, I kind of like the idea of shorter formats, lower entry fees, more squads.
Yes.
No re-oils.
No reels?
Do some sort of drop pins.
I did that 2-3 weeks ago. I did 80% of 240, and you drop your low game. Drop your low game. 5 game. 5 game. Well, the entry was $60, $60 or $65 entry. 5 games, drop your low game. Handicap was 80% of 220. I mean, 80% of 240. Wasn't bad. Had a decent showing, but I mean, we did it at Millennium, so wasn't bad.
I like the idea of doing something like where you bowl 3 games.
Okay.
It's like $40.
Mm-hmm.
You bowl. It's like a beat the board thing
Uh-huh.
where maybe like 20% of the prize fund goes to the beat the board stuff,
Okay.
but it's like a payout like 1 in 10,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then as long as you finish in the top 4th, you come back the next day for a certain amount of games, and you just kind of just keep eliminating people,
Okay.
and then maybe you get down to like the top 8, and maybe they bowl 4 games or something, and those 4 games, whoever has the high game gets 8 bonus pins, 7 bonus, 6 bonus, 5 bonus based off of where you
Okay.
finish against everybody, and just do something like that, and then your top 3 bowl a step ladder. But basically what you're doing is you've got all these people that can come and bowl a $40 tournament
Uh-huh.
with a chance for however much money, right? Because
Yeah.
if they're bowling 2, you're getting every 3 games. Basically, you'd bowl 3 squads, then re-oil, and then run 3 more squads. So you run 6 squads in one day.
That's nice.
Maybe even 7 squads in
Yeah.
one day. But you got the fresh, the burn, and the double burn. And then on Sunday, you oil in the morning and you are done.
Done. Oh wow. Oh, yeah. That's rough. That'll be rough.
But it's done at like 2:30.
2:30. Yeah. That wouldn't be bad.
So they're not, you're not bowling these long formats.
Yeah. These long formats are pretty good.
Well, the long formats are for the best bowlers.
Yeah, that's true.
They're designed for the best bowlers.
That's true.
This is like a turbo tournament I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Gary Faulkner did something similar to that. Labor Day Classic, 10K, $69 entry, bowl 3 games. You have to come inside the top. I don't know what it was, 1 in 6, 1 in 8 for that day to make it to the cashers round on Monday. Pins dropped, and you have to bowl another 3 games to get to the next cash, and then he did a step ladder at the end. The winner got 10K. It was all handicapped. It was actually pretty good. He's done it the past couple of years. He's not doing it this year, but it's pretty good. I mean, definitely get some type of format in which you were giving. I mean, I wish we had a little bit better of a. I don't know. We could probably get quite a few of the bowlers from around the local association to actually bowl that. I think they would actually like that. It's something that's pretty fun, and we're in a little bit more of an older community here. Something like that up in Little Rock would be great.
Well, and then I think you could get some like really good scratch bowlers to come in and bowl and just get in the brackets.
Oh yeah, 100%.
They just bowl multiple squads.
As many squads as possible. Only bowling 3 games.
They'll just get in the brackets.
Yeah.
Like they'll forfeit the $40 entry.
Entry just to get in brackets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Because that's exactly what we've done in the past, bowling stuff like that.
I also like the idea of 3-game tournaments.
Mhm.
So, and if you win, you make it to the Sunday finals. So you run 8 3-game tournaments in one day,
yeah.
and then you come back on Sunday morning, and those eight bowlers bowl round robin match play, and then
not
the
bad.
top 4 step ladder.
Step ladder. That's not bad.
And that's it. So, or maybe you figure out a way where there's like 4 wild cards also make it. You know what I mean? The top
Top four.
qualifying scores that didn't lead their squad, like beat the board all day.
Yeah.
So, like you might have bowled better than 3 other squads, but because some guy lit it up on your squad, you didn't make it. Well, now you've got that.
Yeah.
And then you do top 12 round. You do 12 games of round robin match play starting on Sunday morning, and like a top 4 step ladder.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that would be nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah.
So-
the top person from each day, and then you're gonna get a from
4
each squad.
Yeah,
and
then 4 beat the board.
4 beat the board. So if you're at the top, after you take those people out,
Yep.
if you're the top one,
top 4. Yeah, and then
That'd be
then
nice.
the next day the top 12 make it,
Yeah.
and you do 30% of the payout on each squad,
Uh-huh.
like a 1 in 7 or 8, and then the rest of the money all carries over to Sunday.
Sunday, yeah. That would be nice. See, Mike, you come up. We have some really, really good ideas. I gotta start taking some of that. I just got an announcement. Hopefully, we got people from in Arizona watching. On. Let's see. Where is my message on? Where it is? There we go. On August 18th, Spare Change Doubles will be making a return. 5 games doubles, $150 entry, $1,000 guaranteed to first place, based off 25 teams. Flyers probably will be out tomorrow or the next day for TQ. He's venturing back into running tournaments again. I mean, he ran his first one. Yeah, he ran his first one. I flew out to actually help him with that, and it wasn't a grave success, but it was pretty decent. Trey Sledge actually flew into, and he won that all the way out to in Arizona. It wasn't bad, but I mean he's trying to get over into the Phoenix, Arizona area and trying to run a couple things. So I think he'll be pretty successful.
Cool.
So yeah, for any of our Arizona listeners.
Well, we're in game 5 now.
Man, this is going quick. I am sleepy.
9:41. We're on pace to be done at 11:30. Nobody has missed on 21 and 22 so far.
Ooh,
Still haven't missed.
still haven't missed. '21, '22 is actually a really good pair. That and the in pair. Most of the honor scores have come from those pairs.
Tim Hollins Jr., Matthew Merriweather, Tyler McLaren.
Matthew Merriweather is from Monticello, Arkansas. Tim Hollins has made the All-Star team for several straight years in the Central Arkansas area. Pretty solid bowler as well. He loves to get in the left gutter and hook it. Oh. I'll be there at Wicked Doubles. Courtney. Yes. Let's see. wife is gonna kill me. Been in bowling alley since 8 o'clock this 7:30 this morning.
Long day.
Long day. And then tomorrow's gonna be another long day. Get up, come here, make sure everybody doesn't need anything out of the shop, and then come and then go to Little Rock to help run the ball demo. Interesting day. We weren't that big of a black cloud for 21 and 22. Someone ringed the 10 pin. Matthew Merriweather.
Yeah, no, we're good. Two of them are still through. I mean, the black cloud would have, all of them would have missed.
Yeah, that's true.
And it would have been opens.
That's true. My main man, Cliff.
Just trip 4.
Trip 4.
That was after a Brooklyn on that lane the last time.
Good old Speedy. Christian Gunter.
Yeah, I always had this idea with these like short little squads like I was just talking about.
Yeah.
What you do is you get your who's who to be part of this.
Uh-huh.
So let's just say, take Michael Holloman.
Okay.
You say, okay, Michael, I'm going to run 8 squads in one day. Okay. 48 bowlers a squad. You are going to be the first squad of the day. It's your squad. It's the Holloman squad.
Okay.
You're on it. And I'm also going to give you a local celebrity to bowl on your squad, whether it's a news anchor man, a radio disc jockey, whatever it may be, right? And you partner, and you raise money for a cause. You get some sort of cause involved.
Okay.
You get a whole bunch of donations, and you have like silent auctions and raffles and all that kind of stuff, right? And the whole community's promoting it because every squad has has some sort of local person in the area that's in that squad with a bowler who's good at organizing people to get into the squad. You're raising money for charity, so you're going to get press out of it and everything else, right?
Right.
You donate $5 from every entry to the charity, whatever you'd pick, right? And you run 8 squads, and you got 8 different people. So you've got the Brad Miller squad, the Michael Holloman squad, the Zach Wilkins squad, whoever you wanted to pick, whoever's good at getting people to show up. And then these people actually go out and say, hey, Coris is running this cool event, and I'm the 3rd squad of the day. I'd love for you to come down and bowl this event, and will you bowl on my squad? And then they hear about everything that's going on. Oh, it sounds great. Yeah, I'm in. They're like, oh, hey, by the way, all these other guys have squads if you want to hit them up. Oh, okay. Hey, Michael Holloman, can I bowl on your squad? Okay, cool. You got room? Okay, all right, cool. Next thing you know, you have 8 independent organizers for your tournament running different squads, and they're in charge of filling up their own squads.
Yeah.
You're in charge of setting those people up. It's telling people that inquire to the event, hey, here's my squad organizer here. We got an opening here. We got an opening here, blah, blah, blah. Then you partner with the community. Next thing you know, the place is full of people. You're raising money for charity. You're getting them to do 50-50s to raise your prize fund. You're doing all this different stuff. And then you've just got this really cool tournament.
Yeah, it's a cool something to get the community completely involved.
Yeah.
Especially like the youth bowlers and stuff like that. You can donate to you can have each school around here have someone as well.
And think about all the most successful state tournaments or Ozarks or Derby tournament.
Yeah.
There's a squad organizer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And those weekends are when those tournaments are packed. And people are like, oh, I'm part of this person's squad. Oh, I'm part of this person's squad. I go on that weekend. I'm with their squad, right? Well, you're doing the same thing, but you're just doing it in one day.
One day, yeah.
And then the finals are the next day.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. I mean, but if you got a good team,
Yeah,
you're good.
but it's. I mean, it's a lot of work. But I think that would be cool. So, like in St. Louis, for instance, where I'm from, you would get like a sports anchor, you get a couple radio personalities, you would get a ex-football player that lives in the area. Maybe Ozzie Smith has a squad.
Uh-huh.
Ozzie Smith and Pete Weber are on a squad.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be great. A lot of people.
Unreal,
think so. Yeah.
unreal. It'd be unreal.
That would be unreal.
You
To
know,
get both of them together, yeah. That would be nice. Then you could start, if it gets big enough, you can start partnering with the Blues. You can start partnering
whoever.
with the Cardinals.
You can do whatever you want.
Whatever
Yeah.
you want. Yeah,
They're all
that'd be nice.
donating tickets and everything. People are coming by just to participate in the raffles but again, a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot to put together, but if you have that passion, I mean, I think it's something that would really, really work.
I guess I took down my who's in the booth.
Who's in the booth? Yeah.
It's my bad.
Well, that's fine.
TQ. Kenny Corley in here as well, I guess.
Funny story. Story. TQ. Anybody? I wonder if anybody. Let's get it in the chat. Anybody could guess what TQ stands for? Anybody can guess what TQ stands for? Gets a free entry to Nightmare Doubles. If you can tell me what TQ stands for. Free entry into Nightmare Doubles this year or next. If you can tell me what TQ stands for.
It's a common abbreviation for thank you.
Nope.
Technical query. I love you. Let's see, what else does it say here? Tax qualified. Throttle quadrant.
TQ, you cannot answer this, by the way. This actually comes with a really, really funny story. And it's not his initials. It is not his initials. Because his first name is actually Sean. So it's not his initials. So if anybody can tell me what TQ stands for,
Tour qualifier?
Tour. No. It's funny. It's from our college days. We all went to college together. So it's from our college days. It's pretty funny.
The quiz?
The quiz? No.
The quote.
My main man, Creighton Williams. A free entry is insane, TQ. Hey, TQ, I'm that confident that nobody will get this one. So, anyways, nobody's going to get this, but TQ, his tour qualifier. TQ, in college, it was a running joke that TQ stand for the queer.
I was going to say that. Oh, my God. No, I wasn't going to say the queer.
It's not.
I was going to say totally queer.
Totally queer.
That's what I was going to say.
It is hilarious. Hilarious. One of our really, really good friends, Creighton Williams, actually came up with that, but that's not what it actually is from. There was a singer named TQ, I believe, and he looks exactly like him. Yes. So there's a singer named TQ, And in college, he actually looks exactly like him, and that's how he actually got the name TQ. Hilarious. But yeah. But if anyone asks us, if anyone ever asks us what TQ stands for, every time, all of us, me, Cliff, a bunch of us other guys, we're going to tell them that it stands for the queer 10 times out of 10. 10 times out of 10. He doesn't think it's funny at all. But
Big Daddy Happy thinks it's funny, though.
Big Daddy Happy thinks it's funny. Thinks it's hilarious. Oh, man. It's going to be a long night. So I don't think he's going to be here. I need to find out if he's running a Desperado squad.
He can't.
He can't?
He can't.
Yeah.
No. He can't. He was talking about doing some 2-game Desperado, and I go, "You're carrying pins over."
Yeah.
What are you talking about? How do you do that?
Yeah. Now, if he was dropping pins, yeah. But carrying pins over, he was like, well, he could do it to where your highest set, if you made the Desperado squad, you could drop your 2 lowest games and add those into it. I was like, I mean, I probably would bowl just to see if I can make it. But 1 in 10, $50. I mean, just trying to run that out there, but I don't think he's going to do it. I don't think so. But you never know.
That was a nice messenger there. Here's where things start to get cattywampus, and I can't keep track of what game we're in. We got one pair pretty much done, another pair in the 5th frame.
Yeah. They're in game 5, of it looks like.
Yep.
Yeah, they're in game 5. They're just a little behind. And then you got other pairs there.
Zach Wilkins had 189 game 4.
Really?
Yep. Standings are available on the tab that I have pinned at the top of the chat.
James Quinteri is pretty consistent. 36, 38, 28, 38. TQ. It is funny, man. Hey, you got a pretty good sense of humor. I love seeing the chat, man. JPE Morgan. Thought that was JP Morgan Chase. Thought we were going to get a real sponsor. Real good one.
Yeah, he was in here earlier. Zach Wilkins and I were talking to him.
I wonder what it would take to get a real big bank or super corporate sponsor to sponsor a lower level amateur tournament.
A relationship.
Yeah. I just need to be in the room. Just put me in the right room. That's all I need.
Well, I don't want you to get in trouble, man, if you need to get going. I appreciate you sitting in here.
I am. I'm going to get going. I got to go close up the shop and make sure everything gets good and go from here. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, man.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Until October.
Until October. Yep, until October. Well, thank you. It was wonderful seeing you. I'll see you again tomorrow morning. And
yep.
Say goodbye to the chat, goodbye to the Inside Bowling world, and for Baptiste is out. Well, Big Daddy Happy is out.
Big Daddy Happy out. Thanks, brother. That's Coris Chism, otherwise known as Big Daddy Happy now. I'm sure that's going to go over really well. I won't be invited back to the Nightmare Doubles. 3 games to play, everybody. 3 to go. Just wrapping up game number 5. Here's some standings for you, although I guess I could move them over to the other side. Let's do that. Let's take a look at them. So here's where we are. So Zach Wilkins, as I said, bowled 189, 1,015 for his first 4. James Canteri, 940. Tyler McLaren, 924. Donnie Wilson, 919. 918 for Andrew Stevens. Kevin Smith, 918 as well. Justin Wynn, 907. 904 for Blake Demore. Jonathan Holloman, 900. So that's 100 over for 4 games. So double that, that'd be 200 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people doing that right now. So cut number looking like it probably will stay the same, but a lot of bowling left here. And again, all the standings are available over on our link at the top of the chat. So just for the sake of keeping things straight, we're going to hang out here, game 5, just finishing up on the right side of your screen. Almost everybody else is rolling into game 6. I want to know where all the bowlers are. 11 and 12 doesn't have anybody bowling there yet. I look around, there's so many pairs with nobody there right now. And I don't really see many people moving. So I don't know if we got a bottleneck or what we got going on here. But I will tell you what I'm most excited about right now. We got this 50-50 coming up. And I went and got a wingspan of tickets. As soon as this game is over, I'm going to show you my ticket spool here. It's pretty incredible. I've got long arms. I'm ready to take home something. So again, we want to thank you for tuning into our broadcast here this evening. I'll let you guys know what's going on here. 2024 Spa City Open. We are here in, get Corky's off the screen there. Getting ready to go into game number 6. Let me move this back over. A couple more shots. We're here in Hot Springs, Arkansas, here at Central Bowling Lanes. I'm Mike Flanagan from Inside Bowling. And we had A Squad this morning, 8 games for you at 8 a.m. We had 8 more at 2 p.m. for B Squad. And our last 8 here tonight started at 8 o'clock. We have 96 entries. So we are taking to tomorrow. We are taking 24 to tomorrow. They're going to take 24. Want to thank Brunswick Bowling, Bowl 101 Pro Shops, Bowlifi, and Splash Car Wash for their sponsorship. Also, if you'd like to help us out here on Inside Bowling, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the video, share, let people know you're watching. Encourage people to watch tomorrow starting at 8 a.m., the Cashers Round. It's best 2 out of 3 matches once we get down to the top 16. Single elimination. Also, if you'd like to support our online store, there's a way you can get involved with the program here. You can head over to InsideBowling.com. You save 15% off all merchandise, all apparel merchandise with coupon code YouTube. That's good year-round if you want to use it. And then we also sell bowling balls, bags, shoes, and accessories over at InsideBowling.com. We'll get them out to you as soon as possible. We have 5 warehouses throughout the United States that ship every single business day. So we'll be more than happy to take care of all your bowling needs. If you have a question as well, you can email sales@InsideBowling.com. We can answer any questions for you. If you want to request certain top weights, pen placements, things like that, we can get as close as we possibly can with our inventory that we carry. And I want to thank you, Brett, for Super Chat earlier, along with Jeremy Smith, who also donated earlier. Thank you so much. No finals tonight, TQ. The finals are tomorrow. And now we officially turn the page into game number 6. And I think I'm going to go over here because we got action underway. 3 to play here this evening, a little after 10 o'clock. Let's see who we got coming over here. We got Nathan Eaton, along with Andrew Stevens. DeJay Eskridge, and to the left, I think we're going to have Blaine Irwin, Cliff Edwards, Danny Schubert. I'll keep you posted on who we have coming in on lanes 11 through 14 as no one is there yet. So let's bring it into the booth real quick. What's up, everybody? So I talked about this 50-50 raffle we got coming up here tonight. My tickets are right there. Right there. I'm winning. And that thing goes all the way up to almost the ceiling. I got it scotch taped over there. I'm ready to take home whatever it is we are here to win. I'm here to win. I didn't come here to finish second. I came here to win the 50-50 at this event. So that's it. I'm winning the 50-50. I'm winning all the bowling balls. I'm winning everything. Nobody has a chance against me in the 50-50. I'm undefeated in 50-50s. I've never lost a 50-50 in my life. Flip a coin, it always lands on me. Okay? That's what's happening. Yeah, it's late in the day. It's late in the day. Where do you guys want to go? Guess we'll go here. How about I give double your pleasure right here and give you another set of lanes down the bottom right. There's my man, David White. How is old Dave bowling? I don't mean to call you old, Dave, but you are 65. You let us know that. And I'm trying to light a candle. Let's see. Dave. Still don't see you, Dave. David White. 206, 201, 185, 212, 256, Dave. Last game. 256. 60 over. You got 3 games to go. Hey, you go 100 over. You bowl 700 the last 3, David. You might get there, bud. You might get there. All right, let's see. I got some standings here. Oh, we can do that next. Come on, Dave. Pick this up, buddy. Hooking at it. All right, here we go. Head over to Saul Rosenberg with our update.
Hello, hi, Zach Wilkins still leads, 12:51. Second, James, I believe it's Canteri, 12:09. And it was Tyler McLaren has 11:82. Jonathan Holloman, 11:76. Again, my name is Saul Rosenberg. I'm trying to read this without my shoes or my glasses. Dimitri Cruz, 11:27. Donnie Wilson, 11:21. Kevin Smith, oh boy, 11:13. Jared Thompson, 1,091. Blake Demore's at 1,087. That means he's 87 pins over. 87 pins over. That number's 200, he's over. 87 of them. That's what's 171, 183 the last 2 games. Andrew Stevens, 1076. Matthew Merriweather, oh boy, 1075. Andy Warren, 1067. Oh, there he is, David White, 2810s, oh my God. 1060. Danny Schubert, 1059. Mike Williams, 1052, oh boy. I'll show you the rest of the standings. There they are. The 2 names down at the bottom are re-entries. Disregard. I'm sorry. Back to you, Mike.
Thank you very much, Sal. Appreciate you bringing us the score update. Sal Rosenberg, everybody, from Queens, New York. I look like a Russian sniper. Really? That ball did hook. So, dear Inside Bowling audience, I wanna see if I can get you in on this. Ray Babbitt. Ray Babbitt. What's up, Matt? So here's the deal. I got this new app, okay, that writes songs. All right, and I think what I want to do is I want to write a song from the chat, okay? So, how this is going to work, and I need you guys to be cool with this. I need some help with this, okay? I want you guys to write a song for me that's line by line in the chat. So, I'm going to give you a sample of one that I did for Bowl TV, okay? And it'll give you guys kind of an idea of what you need to write these 2-line sentences as, because you kind of want them to rhyme sometimes. So, and then I'm gonna copy and paste, and I'm gonna write a song, have it create the song, and then I'm gonna play it on the air. Okay, that's what we're gonna do here as a group. So, but first of all, I just want you to listen to the lyrics of this song that I did for Bowl TV. And then I thought we could write one here during C Squad tonight together as a group. Really make it cool. Okay, so here is the song that I did for Bowl TV, and I want you to listen to this and tell me, you know, what you think in the chat. And then I'll let you know when you can start typing in your lyrics, and I'll copy and paste them in, and we'll get a song written. Okay? You guys on board with this? So here we go. This is the song right here. Let's see. Here we go.
Welcome to the show. Qualifying games we go. Your favorite bowlers are here to play. We invite you to join us and stay. We are Bowl TV, presenting bowling for you to see. It's time to mark this date, because as Brian says, this is great. Scrapping for a while because we just sat. Get out your keyboard and get in the chat. We are Bowl TV, presenting bowling for you to see. We've got 7 streams and we've got you covered. We know that's what you love most. You are all the best fans in bowling, from abroad and coast to coast. We've got Hall of Famers like Walter Barnes and Pete. Squad after squad, we all compete. And we got your local heroes here too. Who are you rooting for? Be sure to tell us who. We are Bowl TV, presenting bowling for you to see. Brian, Craig, and Mike are here to bring you the action and slightly entertain. But remember that we might just pick your brain. When it comes to options of channels, it's up to you to be the captain. This is another week where we crown a champion. We are Bowl TV.
Okay, so you guys get the gist of how we write a song here. So all I need, guys, are some lyrics to go with this. So anybody that wants to come up with some lyrics, I'm ready to go here, and I will copy and paste some of the lyrics that you guys come up with here. I'm going to type it into this thing, and during Game 7, I will play the song you guys came up with. So, scrap the song and start over. All right, so give me some lines here for this song, and I'll put it together. You guys are super creative people. I know TQ, Chuck, Ego. I know you guys can write some good stuff in here. Scrap the song and start over, Preston. I thought the song was great, but it is not a house shot. here is the pattern. Spa City, 6-to-1 ratio. All of the ratio there is like around the 10th board. All the shape of the pattern. All right, well, I guess you guys don't want to write a song. I thought you guys would be all over this. So, let me know. I'm going to go with, is this a house shot? It's, we're going to go, okay, I got some lyrics coming in. Thank you guys. Thank you for this. Is this a house shot? Is 6-to-1 all you got? That's pretty good. We'll go with Spa City Open with Inside Bowling, bringing you the action. That sounds good. We can make that work. We'll add this into the song. Big Daddy Happy joining for a while. Been here for a while. Everybody loved the story about TQ. We'll put that in the song. That's perfect. Big Daddy Happy. Perfect. And we'll see how this song turns out. Okay, let's see. There we go. Get the scoop. We'll add this in. Then I'm going to write a chorus real quick. Inside Bowling is where it's at. How about Inside Bowling is where we watch bowlers. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Sounds like a holiday commercial. Oh, this is good. Is this a house shot? Slicker than snot. This is perfect. All right, I'm going to put this in. Oh, there we go. Close your eyes, throw it to the gutter. All right. Let's see what else you guys come up with here. Inside Bowling is the place to be. Like that, like that. Inside Bowling is the place to be. That's good. Oh, that's pretty good, David White. I like this. This is good. All right, you guys, I'm about to wrap up this song here. I've about got our lyrics, and then we're going to see how it sounds. I've never done this before, but I wanted to use the chat. We'll see how good you guys are at writing songs. All right, we're going with it. Let's see how it turns out. Not sure. All right. Song is being creative, everybody. Meanwhile, back to the action. All right, they say our song is ready. So again, I just took things from the chat. So let me know what you guys think about this song that we wrote together. The name of the song, it says, is Inside Bowling. So here we go.
Inside bowling is where we see the pins fly. The bowlers always try to be the best shot makers. Big Daddy happy, joining for a while, been here for a while. Everyone loved the story about TQ. Get the scoop on bowling inside of Inside Bowling. Inside Bowling is where we see the pins fly. The bowlers always try to be the best shot makers for the entire world to see. Inside Bowling is the place to be.
Oh, never mind. It wasn't done writing the song, I guess. Let's try it again.
It's where we see the pins fly. The bowlers always try
David White's got to perform to this song.
Big Daddy happy, joining for a while, been here for a while. Everyone loved the story about TQ. Get the scoop on bowling inside of Inside Bowling. Inside Bowling is where we see the pins fly. The bowlers always try to be the best shot makers for the entire world to see. Inside Bowling is the place to be.
Oh, it hasn't finished the song, I guess. I don't know why it hasn't finished our song, guys. It's a little frustrating. It's a little frustrating. This app's pretty cool. I know you guys are like, this song is not very good, Mike. Hey, we try a lot of cool things around here, don't we? I'm going to have to go down and give David White a pep talk. He needs 600 to last to make the cut. I think it's possible. Having it create another version here for us. Not a very good game there. I think Coris was right. Scoring pace slowing down here tonight. Gets to be a little bit later. In game 7 over here on the right side of your screen. Getting ready to go into game number 7 here. 2024 Spa City Open. Mike here with you. Just finishing out our day. We're in game 23 of 24 of the day. We'll see if the other version of our song's any better. Because, I mean, it's a whole thing written out here. It stops at 49 seconds the first time around. So we'll see how this one turns out. Doesn't like these lyrics, guys. Well, back to the drawing board for tomorrow. Moving on, next one. Scores are in after 6. So Zach Wilkins is 265 over. James Canteri is 244 over. He's bowled games at 236, 238, 228, 238, 269, 235. Tyler McLaren, what a nice comeback for him. 237, 238, 226, 223, 258, 237. He's 219 over. Jonathan Holloman is 201 over. Then 132 over is Dimitri Cruz. 127 over is Kevin Smith. 116 over is Robert Ward. 107 over is Justin Wynn. 104 over is Jared Thompson. 90 over is Blake Demore. 84 over is Brian Kirkendall. John Johnson is 77 over. Donnie Wilson is 75 over. Jason Britton is 74 over. Daley Young is 65 over. Matthew Merriweather 63 over. Cut number coming in was plus plus 169. So we'll see where this number gets to here. With 2 to go. How many will make it to tomorrow? 24. I'm actually going to go talk to Josh for a second, find out if we have a payout yet. Okay, everybody. What's up? Talking to Josh. We're talking about the prize fund. I think first place is going to pay $6,000 for this event. I think it's going to go 6, 4, 2, 1. And I think 600 for the next 4 spots, 500, 400, 350, and 300 as you get eliminated through the brackets. So I think that's going to be our prize fund. But basically had 66% of the entries, and first place was 10,000. But he wants to keep the last cash spot, making a little bit of money. So that's an unofficial prize list. But I wanted to tell you what the thought process was there, because I know some of you were curious. Couple of scores here, 223, 231, 249, 205. Dimitri can bowl 199. One more game to go. Yeah, Preston, it sure was doomed. Bad idea on my part. Not everything works. Not everything works that I try. But that's okay. I really don't mind.
All right, everybody, I'm gonna walk around with Raffle tickets one last time, and then we're gonna draw in the 8th game.
Boom. I'm ready to win the
Last call
raffle.
for tickets.
I'm ready to go.
$1, 65, $20 wristband.
Just curious, if we could ever do a raffle online, would you guys want to participate? Would you guys like to be able to go online and be part of the raffle and be assigned numbers, and then it gets drawn here in-house? Okay, Ashley. Sounds good. This tournament is sponsored by Brunswick. I do appreciate the gesture. We'll have to figure out how we can go about doing that. Don't ever want to not be able to do something cool. Yeah, we need to figure out how to legalize that. Figure out a way, because I mean, you can do it in Canada. Another reason why Zach Wilkins such a nice guy, because he gets to do online 50-50s. Folks, game 24 coming up for the day. Who's ready for game 24? I'm ready for game 24. Game 24 underway. Game 8 of this squad. Glad you're with us. It's been a long day here from Central Bowling Lanes here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Tomorrow is a whole new day. Cashers round in the morning, 5 games. We're going to cut to the top 16, and then we're going to have bracket matches for you. As soon as I have all the scores come in for game number 7, we will go through it here. Let's take a look and see where everybody stands going into the last game. Still waiting on a few more scores here. I'm going to Springfield next month. I am. I watched Zach Wilkins this game. Only got to see him one game this whole 8-game block. Yeah. Yeah, we can. He's leading the squad. I think we can certainly do that. Looking to start with a double here. I'm with you, Ashley. I just try to be respectful of folks that support the event. But it's an awesome gesture, and I will run it by the powers that be. Definitely have to take advantage of that at some point.
All right, get your tickets out.
Oh, ticket time. Then I'm gonna do scores. All right, everybody.
Tickets out.
My tickets start at well, they end at 5950744.
First drawing. This is for the jersey, car wash, and some Riot Bowling merch.
59507s are good for me.
Ticket number 5950824.
I was just off. They bought after me. It's off by 80.
Got a winner?
It's off,
Come up to the front.
it's off by 80 on that.
All them tickets. You gotta win something.
See? 5950824. Congratulations, Chris Watkins. This is our first winner.
All right, first winner.
Jersey, car wash, and some Rise Bowling right here. Come over here and pick it out. You get to pick two.
All right, here we go. I'm ready to win, guys. Again, we need 59507s. We got about half of those covered. Five 59507s.
All right. And for the grand prize winner,
Ooh, this is me.
for everything I just mentioned, plus a Vice shoe bag to put on top of your 3-ball tote, well, as your bowling ball of choice from the 7th grade from Brunswick, Lucas Hardigan's going to draw. Ticket number 5950762.
Oh my goodness, you guys. I just missed. I missed by 18. 18 off. I missed by 18. Unbelievable. This is rigged. I'm done with this. It's the worst tournament I've ever seen in my life.
We got a winner?
Boo. Lucas Hardigan was pointing at me saying I was going to win, and I did not win anything. But you know what? I won you guys. So now I need to do my job, and I need to give you guys the scores. Okay. Well, that was fun. Thanks for pulling for me.
5950762. Congratulations, you're our grand prize.
Grand prize winner. It's like the Bozo show.
Pick out some prize merch. Thank you
Okay.
everybody for participating in the raffle.
You're welcome, Josh.
All the profits go right back into the prize fund.
I was happy to support. Okay. Let's get down to business here. Zach Wilkins is 288 over. James Canteri is at 272 over. 217 over is Tyler McLaren. 206 over is Jonathan Holloman. 175 over is Kevin Smith. Those numbers all look good. Then we've got 154 over Justin Wynn is somebody we need to keep an eye on. 128 over Dimitri Cruz. Jason Britton at 127. John Johnson at 126. 119 is Matthew Merriweather. Robert Ward at 112. So when we scroll up here and we look at these dead numbers, 155 over is 19th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers below that. So Zach Wilkins would be 1. James is 2. Brandon Johnson is 3. Excuse me, not Brandon Johnson. Tyler McLaren is 3. Jonathan Holloman would be 4. 5th would be Kevin Smith. So anybody else beat 150 over? So Justin Wynn would be the first guy out, but Wynn and Ward and Britton and Johnson all could overtake this this number here of 155. So then we're looking at 161, 167, 168, 169. I think 190 is safe, Aaron Holloman. So, but the numbers below that are currently in question. So as the numbers come in, we'll update you. But there's what we have going on right now. Yep, Wes, you're right. First 50-50 I've ever lost. Zach can still bowl 247. So if he does that, he will be 335 over, which would be 41 behind Eric Jones. Remember, the top 4 with pins carrying over will receive 2 buys tomorrow. Zach Wilkins' first score might have been safe. It's possible. Donnie Wilson comes in high. Dimitri Cruz here. Comes in at just had him here. 128 over. Can still bowl 259. So add 59 to 28 would put him at 87. 187 over. If you give him 249. Put him in 77 over, 177 over, which is good. So he needs a mark. Dimitri Cruz needs a mark here, and he's going to make it in. Anything less than a mark, it's going to be close. I'll be stepping up on lane 19. Big shot here to make the cut. Strike. All right. Get a couple more. Give yourself some cushion for tomorrow. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate it. All right. Good place for it. Dimitri's going to be in the 240s. He's safe. He's going to make the cut, as I mentioned. We got scores coming in here now. Nice ball on Dimitri. While we wait for them to finish out, I will refresh these scores over here. I will keep refreshing at the cut number. 140 over right now, the number, but you got two Jason Brittons in there, as you can see. 148 over, but again, two Jason Brittons. And if we scroll down, we're still waiting on this James Canteri score, which will go around. Jonathan Holloman is already in, but he'll have another score moving in. Kevin Smith also should be moving in. The new Dimitri Cruz score comes in, bumps out the other Dimitri Cruz score, so it's a good thing he bowled again. Looking for any duplicates here. Lucas Hardigan, no. Zach Wilkins all the way up to third now. Eric Jones, Lucas Hardigan, Zach Wilkins, Spencer Robarge, Boog Kroll, Michael Holloman, Casey Murphy, Brad Miller, Carl Williams, Gary Faulkner, Tyler McClearon. That was a score from the night. Chris, I need to get your name right. I mean, I'm going with Seligman. Trey Martin, Corey Umbrello, Chandler Tisdale, Aaron Holloman. Here, refresh again. Things are moving here. David White in the number. Still working on James coming in. James and Kevin Smith, Justin Wynn. So 2 or 3 names are going to go around here. But Britton needs to be taken out. Looks like they took out the other Britton number. That should be down at the bottom now. Let's see if it's on the bottom. Yes. So they're eliminating duplicates. That's great. This cut number changes. And that Dimitri Cruz needs to be eliminated as well. So Merriweather moves in there. And we're waiting on James' score, Kevin Smith's score. I think those 2 are going to go in. Kevin Smith, Justin Wynn could go in. Again, as we wrap up, we want to thank our sponsors again. Brunswick Bowling. When you're considering a new bowling ball purchase, make sure you consider Brunswick or their 7 family of brands. Bowl 101 Pro Shops right here in Arkansas. Several locations. Make sure you check out Brian and the crew, along with Corkis and everybody else. Bowlifi, our official jersey sponsor. Splash Car Wash as well. And as the scores come in here, should be just about it. Waiting on a Kevin Smith and a Justin Wynn score. Still waiting on Kevin Smith. Looks like David White's going to make this cut. David White's 155, I think, is going to make this cut. Dave, I think you're going to make the cut. Got you in right now, and there's a score. This Kevin Smith score still needs to come in.
Yeah, he's bowled. He went around it. He was like 170, something like that. He shot 220.
Which I think makes you the number, because that's the only one that I think can get around you. Yep, so it looks like Dave White's going to make it. Yeah, all scores are now in. All scores are in. Here's your cut, everybody. David White, 1755, makes it. He's in. 155, your cut number.
I'm going to sell my spot.
You're in.
Yeah.
That's it. All scores are in.
All right, bowlers. All the scores are in. We give everybody cut. Let's just say, like 7 minutes, 5-ish minutes. I'm gonna give you all 5-ish minutes to check. Give you all 5-ish minutes to check over the numbers, make sure we got everything correct, and then I'll announce the cut number, and then we'll pay out brackets.
There you go, everybody. That's it right there. That's the number. All right, that's going to do it for today's coverage. I want to thank you all for tuning in. And tomorrow morning we start up at 8 a.m. again tomorrow with the Cashers round, 5 games, and then we'll cut to the top 16 for best 2 out of 3 bracket matches. I'll have half of the matches until we get down to the round of 8. So the first round, I'll only have half the matches for you. I'll give you the radio call the best I can. But that's what we have for tomorrow here from Hot Springs, Arkansas. My name is Mike Flanagan. I appreciate you tuning in on Inside Bowling. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to support our merch shop, use coupon code YouTube to receive 15% off all apparel. So for Josh Imhoff, our tournament director, everybody here at Central Bowling Lanes, I'm signing off for the evening. Good evening from Inside Bowling right here in Arkansas. We'll see you tomorrow. We're going to crown a champion. See you tomorrow.